loves! Welcome back to Miss Annette's Preschool. I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad you're here today. Shout hooray, you're here today. I'm glad you're here today. Yay, you're here. We're going to have so much fun today. We are going to learn about following directions. Some directions have just one step to follow, some have 2 steps, some have 3 steps, and some have more. Directions are really important because it shows us how to do something the right way. Sometimes a grown-up gives us directions on how to do something. Have you ever had to clean up toys before? Yeah, there's steps to cleaning up toys, huh? First, we have to put the toys in the bin. Then we have to pick up the bin and put it on a shelf or put it where it belongs. And then we're done. That's only 2 steps. Those are easy directions. Let's try a couple directions right now, okay? Let's see if you can follow these directions. Ready? Touch your nose. Good job! That was 1 direction. Now I'm going to give you 2 directions. Do you think you can do it? Okay, here we go. Ready? Touch your nose, then clap your hands. Yay! Good job! Okay, now we're going to try 3 directions. Do you think you can do it? Okay, here we go. Touch your head, touch your shoulders, jump up. Did you do it? Good job! You followed directions. Little ears, time to hear. Little eyes, look right here. Little hands, still and slow. Waiting now for where to go. Listen closely, do your best. Following steps is our new quest. Benny decided that he wanted to come and visit us today. Hi, Benny. Benny is trying to learn how to follow directions. So I told him he could come over today and we could help him learn how to follow directions. Can you help Benny too? Okay, great. I'm going to tell Benny 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And he has to try to remember and do those things in the order that I gave them to him. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, Benny, here we go. First, I want you to wave hello, and then wiggle your head, and then blow a kiss. Can you remember those 3 things? Okay, let's try to remember. First, we wave hello. Second, we wiggle our head. And third, we blow a kiss. That's right. Okay, Benny, are you ready to try? Okay, he's going to try now. Ready? Okay, go, Benny. Good job, Benny. Benny remembered too. He remembered to wave and blow a kiss. I think there was 1 step that Benny forgot to do. Do you remember what it is? Let's think again, okay? First was waving hello. Second was, that's right, wiggling our head. And then third was blowing a kiss. Okay, Benny, can you remember? First you wave, then you wiggle your head, then you blow a kiss. Yeah? Okay, let's try again. Ready, go. Yay! Benny, you did it! You followed all 3 steps. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for helping Benny follow directions. My hands upon my head I'll place, upon my shoulders, on my face, at my waist and by my side, then behind me they will hide. Then I will raise them way up high and let my fingers fly, fly, fly. Then clap, 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 and 1, 2, 3. See how quiet they can be. Have you ever thought about why we need to follow directions? They're a little bit like rules, aren't they? Yeah, they can help us stay safe. How could following directions make us safe? Have you ever been inside of a classroom or a playroom where somebody's playing with some toys on the ground? And when they finish playing with the toys, they forgot that they were supposed to clean up and they just walked away. And then you accidentally fell over some toys that were left on the floor? Oh, that's happened to me before. I've tripped over some toys and fell down and got an owie and I needed to have a Band-Aid. Yeah, so directions are almost like following rules. So when we put our toys away, there's a right way to do it. Should I just pick up all the blocks and put them up on the shelf by themselves, even though they have a box to go in? No, that would be so silly. The blocks need to go inside the box first. That's right, before I put them away up on the shelf. That way we can keep our homes and our schools and our playrooms nice and clean so nobody trips over toys and gets hurt. Step by step and one by one, following directions can be fun. Listen close and you will see how good a listener you can be. 1 step, 2 step, maybe 3. I can follow, you will see. Should we sing it again? All right, here we go. Step by step and one by one, following directions can be fun. Listen closely, you will see how good a listener you can be. 1 step, 2 steps, maybe 3. I can follow, you will see. Okay, now we're going to play a really silly game. You've probably played it before. It's called Simon Says. It's very tricky. You really have to listen so carefully. So let's turn our listening ears all the way up so we can hear, okay? Now, I'm going to give you some directions, but you don't do the directions unless I say Simon Says first, okay? So if I say Simon Says, clap your hands. Would you clap your hands? Yeah, because I said Simon Says. What if I just said turn around? Would you turn around? No, because Simon didn't say. Okay, are you ready to play? All right, here we go. Ready? Simon says, touch your elbows. That's kind of tricky. Okay, good. Simon says jump up and down 2 times. 1, 2. Okay. Clap your hands. Oh, did you clap your hands? I didn't say Simon Says. Good job. Let's try another one. Simon says, stomp your feet. Stomp, 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 stomp. Simon says, touch your head. Simon says, touch your nose. Touch your chin. I didn't say Simon Says. That was a funny game, huh? I like that game. It really helps me learn how to listen. Good job! This is Gabby. She's a little bunny who goes to bunny school. Gabby loves painting, snack time, and silly songs. One morning, Miss Maple said, "Gabby, it's time to clean up your toys." Gabby looked around. Blocks were everywhere. Miss Maple smiled and said, "Let's follow 3 steps together. Ready? Step 1. put the blocks in the bin. Step 2, push the bin to the shelf. Step 3, clap your hands when you're done. Gabby nodded. I can do that. She picked up a few blocks and put them in the bin. But then she got hungry and she wanted snack. Gabby, said Miss Maple kindly, let's finish the 3 steps first. Then you can eat your snack. Gabby took a deep breath and thought, what was step 1 again? She looked at the blocks. Step 1, put all the blocks in the bin. She did it. 1 step done. Now step 2, said Gabby. She pushed the bin across the floor, all the way to the shelf. Step 3 is easy. Gabby clapped her paws together. Clap, clap. I'm all done. Miss Maple gave her a big bunny hug. You followed all the steps, Gabby. You listened so well. Gabby beamed. I followed the steps with my ears and my brain. Then Miss Maple said, now it's time to wash your paws before snack. Gabby smiled. What are the steps? Let's help her remember. Number 1, turn on the water. Number 2, scrub your paws with soap. Number 3, dry them with a paper towel. Gabby followed each step and she even sang a song while scrubbing. Wash, wash, wash your paws, rinse and dry them too. Now Gabby was ready for snack. She sat down, happy and proud. Following steps helps me be ready for anything. Miss Maple nodded. And ready for kindergarten too. Let's remember Gabby's steps. 1, clean up the blocks. 2, push the bin. 3, clap your hands. You're a great listener, just like Gabby. Now we're going to sing a song that will help us learn how to follow directions. So we just have to listen to what the song is saying and do what it says. Can you do it with me? All right, here we go. First we jump and then we clap, then we touch our toes. First we jump and then we clap, then we touch our toes. Good job, you knew what came next. Let's do it again. Here we go, ready? First we jump and then we clap, then we touch our toes. First we jump and then we clap, then we touch our toes. Good remembering. You remembered 3 steps. Jump, clap, touch our toes. Good job. Should we try it with different steps to follow? Okay, here we go. Wiggle your shoulders, then wave high. Touch your head, blink your eyes. Wiggle your shoulders, then wave high. Touch your head, blink your eyes. Good job. Let's do that one again and see if we can remember. Okay, here we go. Wiggle your shoulders, then wave high. Touch your head, blink your eyes. That's right, good job. Wiggle your shoulders, then what's next? Wave high, touch your head, blink your eyes. Wiggle your shoulders, then wave high. Touch your head, blink your eyes. Good job remembering all those steps. How many steps was that? Wiggle is 1. Wave high was 2. Touch your head was 3. And blink your eyes was 4. 4 steps. Good job. Who likes to color? I love to color. It's one of my favorite things, and I love coloring pages. I made a coloring page for you. It has Gabby the Bunny on it. Do you remember her story? She learned that she has to first put the blocks in the bin, right? Then she has to push the box to the shelf. Then she has to clap her hands. That's right. So I have this coloring page for you to color. Ask a grown-up to look down in the description for the link so that they can print this coloring page for you. You could color Gabby's dress blue, just like it is in the book, and the inside of her ears pink. Or you can make the colors any colors you want. You can make it look so colorful. You can use all your favorite colors. And at the top it says, following directions. And even if you don't get this coloring page printed, that's okay. You can just get paper and you can draw your own pictures of how to follow directions. Yeah. Line up in a row. Stand up tall, get ready to go. Wait your turn, don't make a fuss. In a line, follow us. Line up in a row. You did such a great job today. Can you remember all the things we learned today? That's kind of hard. Well, first we learned how to follow directions and why we follow directions, right? And directions have steps to them. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, sometimes even more steps. Have you ever seen a grown-up try to put together some furniture? Yeah, the book that comes with the furniture has directions in it, and you have to follow each direction one by one, or the whole thing can get messed up, right? Yeah. What else did we do? We met Benny Bear, that's right, and we helped Benny Bear remember the steps to the directions that I gave him. Yeah. We also read a book about Gabby and how she learned how to put away her blocks and then wash her hands, and then she could eat snack. We practiced lots of things that are going to help us get ready to go to school. Are you excited to go to school? School is so much fun. You are so smart and you are so loved. I love you. Thank you so much for coming and visiting me today at Miss Annette's preschool. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We laugh and play the Miss Annette's way. It's time to say goodbye.